Welcome back to another part of Starfield. Anyway, let's play. Alrighty then. We have a defect called cramping. That's not good.
Walter pays in property tax on this baby. There's just no hope. I mean, what can we do?
You gotta get up here.
Sorry.
I've been lost in thought for a bit.
Good. That means you're actually using the brain. That's a good thing. How the...
Lodge feels a little colder than it used to.
I actually want you with me.
Have you lost your mind? Is there even a mind to lose?
Whoa. Chill. Like... Rather just sit on my face. Like, what's this all about?
You are in no position to tell me what I need right now. You have murdered an innocent person. You cannot do that.
What? I killed many people. Who?
And I asked you to keep that quiet, for reasons which I quite clearly explained to you.
Okay, let's persuade her.
What is there to say?
If I could take it back. I would.
I would like to believe you mean it.
We're up against so much. Sometimes I make the wrong call. You know, there's more than what... No. There's nothing I can say to excuse what I've done.
It is good to know that you understand at least that much. I am going to do my best to get past this and continue our journey together. The next time we arrive in port, I am leaving. It would do you well to reflect on how you arrived here, and what you want from your future. I know I shall be doing the same.
I want you to be in my future. Come here. No. Come here.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
Ooh.
So, we finally have all the answers. And yet here I stand, feeling like I understand even less than I did before. This talk of the unity of a multiverse? Dead friends appearing again? It is all simply too much.
You don't seem happy about any of this.
I do not see how any of this is cause for celebration. I suppose that is true, if what the Starborn have told us is also true. But that means... what? Someone steps into another universe? How can we just casually consider doing something like that?
It's okay to be scared. It's a huge leap.
Even if everything the Starborn have said is true, if you pass into this unity and come out in some other universe, look at who they are, at what they have become. They have the faces and voices of people you know, but are nothing like them. Are you not at all worried that the same fate would befall you? That you would become someone unrecognizable to the rest of us?
I understand what you're saying, but I have to see through this.
Yes, I know.
Or this through.
I can see it in your eyes. For your sake, I will try not to imagine the worst. Focus on the positives instead. But you must understand that I do not find this easy. We should get back to it. Now that we know what to work towards, there's no time to waste.
You know, nothing in life worth doing is easy.
I'm not sure when things will feel safer. But we have not been attacked again.
I'm at your side.
Looks like it's tag you're it, Andreja.
Tag indeed, Sam. We will see you later.
The lodge is still our home. We'll make it feel that way again.
Thank you, Sam. Oh, come here, girl. Come here. We can cuddle. Okay, that's what we're doing here. We were going to bed. And getting ready for the memorial of my sexy woman.
I thought maybe I would come up with something to say, but I've got nothing. So instead, I thought I would quote something that gave me comfort a long time ago. Is God real? The more proper question would be, is reality divine? Existence itself is a mystery which yearns to be uncovered. What is goodness but a comparison to the good? What is existence but a participation in being? For where the diversity of the universe inspires awe and wonder, it exists only in contrast to a simplicity so pure that it may only be understood as primordial and even divine. Our essence is what was imagined by its mind. But what we consider imagining and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors are like the tiny white caps on a massive surging sea. There's more, but those are the parts that speak to me the most. Thank you.
That was really thoughtful, Mateo. Thank you. Does anyone else want to say anything?
I will. Hello, everyone. Sarah was my friend. I could have saved her. I should be the one who's gone, not her. I'm going to miss her for the rest of my life.
Thank you. If anyone else wants to say something.
I don't often speak about what I believe in. It seems so redundant with how I live. But death is one of those occasions where it's hard not to look inward. Our friend is gone. There's no afterlife, or second meetings. No God in heaven that is curating a perfect ending for him. So it's up to us. We are what lives on. If the pain of loss inspires us to greater action, then that is the good that comes from this. Humanity is what truly creates our world. We are the ones that judge things to be good or evil, joyful or mournful. Let us take responsibility for it. Let us remember what we have lost.
Walter, are you part of the House of Enlightenment? I never knew that.
Yes, well, I like to keep some things private.
You all might not like thinking about this, but when we die, everything about us breaks down, decomposes, gets eaten up by insects and microbes. Or due to the lack of a biosphere, we are simply carried away by space and time until we sizzle in a distant sun's corona or get pulled in some gravitational field and coalesce with other debris. Not comforting, huh? But I disagree. Do you know what I find uncomfortable? The thought that after I die, the universe is just going to stand still forever. Could you imagine? The fact is that the universe goes on, that life goes on, that things do not just sit still. That right there is the comfort that I need. Yeah, we die. And some people go way before they should. But the universe doesn't care. Not because it's evil, but because it's infinite. Ever expanding. And who wouldn't want to be a part of infinity? Even if it's just for a short while. Listen, we don't worry about ourselves before we were born, do we? Of course not. We emerge from the universe as we return to it. And for one beautiful moment, we are here together.
Yes, that certainly was an interesting perspective, Barrett.
That's pretty good. Way to explain it. So I guess we're done here. But I thought we're cramping still. Leave when you're ready. Wait, what was that? Speak with everyone. With everyone? I think I spoke to a few people here.
Chat for a bit? Normally, I hate talking to people at funerals. But, well...
Sure.
You don't believe in the afterlife, do you? I mean, this might be the worst time to bring it up, but...
I don't know. Like, honestly... There could be... I would love to think that there is... But I honestly just don't know, right?
Yes. Won't we all? Well, I've taken up enough of your time.
This is why I believe some things is worth fighting for, and just some's just not.
I don't believe we've met. Ajay Mamasa, former chair of Constellation. I wish the circumstances of my visit were better.
Thank you for coming.
Unfortunately, this isn't the first Constellation funeral I've been to. After 35 years, you say goodbye to a lot of friends. I hope you don't mind me saying, but I feel numb just thinking about it. Sarah meant the world to me. She was the future. I knew it as soon as I met her. Oh yes, I was Sebastian Bench's protege. If that gives you any idea of how long I was part of our little club.
You know, what you're feeling right now is a chemical reaction whose evolutionary goal is promoting social cohesion. Never seems to work for me. No matter how many times I do this, I feel less attached, not more. Well, look at us. Two lone wolves howling at the moon on the same night. You know, if there's one piece of advice I can actually give you, it's that lost loved ones have a way of coming back to you. One day you'll be sweeping out some old shelf or digging through a desk, and there it'll be. Some old paperweight of theirs, or a piece of jewelry they gave you, half-jokingly. Theoretically, of course.
We need Barrett on our team. I think he's more useful than anyone else.
You're welcome. I know. Let's hope this is the last one of these I need to attend.
I hope this is all okay. Between fixing things up and sending out messengers and getting all the paperwork done. It's not much. Good. Good. Sorry, if I talk any longer, I'm gonna start crying. Could you excuse me?
Sure. Hey Sarah, it's me. I miss you. Goodbye. Is that talk to everyone? Did we? I don't think we did. Just says leave when you're ready. I think we're done. That's a lot of experience, dude. Can't believe we're level 28. This is crazy. Absolutely insane. We can jump for days on this planet again. Thought there was someone here. Voltaire? I want to remind the research team that Voltaire is highly proprietary supercomputer that is currently being contracted exclusively for the use of the Project Prism. It is not meant for your own personal projects. Yes, it's assuming to see how many decimal points of PI it can calculate, how many bits of encryption it can brute force, or whatever. You can simulate table tennis with a perfect aerodynamic simulation, but there will be time for that later. For now, I need everyone concentrating on hitting our deadline. We're developing exciting new aerospace technology with our partner and client. That should be more than enough to keep everyone from being bored. Okay, Project Prism launch, and we're happy to announce that the first test launch of the Project Prism will be held today. I like everyone to suit up and join us on the roof at 9 EDT. A reminder to please sync all watches to the Eastern Daylight Time. Our partner will also be on the radio for the launch. I will be recording the event, so be on your best behavior. Bro, I don't know how to, like, just imagine time. Just imagine, like, how time is really in a place like this. Like, do I need to remind you that, you know, people are in different galaxies? Like, I'm just saying. How do we get up there? I think we head out, right? Then it would have said head out. I'm just gonna save here. If it's not out, then I'll just load. Yeah, it's out.
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter.
One day the computer will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine that.
One miracle of science at a time, Canaveral. Counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Canaveral, are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
able to break the laws of physics, Canaveral.
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years.
Alrighty then. Go to NASA? Whoa, dude. We're going to Earth. My goodness. I wonder if it's based on like the real NASA. I don't think it is. At least arguably will not be NASA how it is today, right? They will say no, it is based on NASA, but in the future. Because like if this game is reality, it will not be in anyone's lifetime that you know. Not even our grandkids' kids, most probably. It will be way beyond that, right? Just for people alone to afford spaceships. Just think about that. It has to be... Like, number one, it has to be safe to be on the spaceship. And number two, it has to be sold as much as a vehicle costs right now. Okay, for some reason we don't get O2. I have to stand still to get O2. I think it might be because of we're cramping. It might be. Might be because we might be overweight. Again. Anything is possible, my buddy. NASA Launch Tower of Doom. I threw away one of my power cells I was carrying around. Ain't that funny? Wait a minute. You were poisoned? That's why we're cramping? Are you serious? I don't think this is the way to get there. But there's stairs up. No! Goodness. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Well, we are. Okay, there we go. Stupid NASA. Requiring keys. What the heck is wrong with you? keys in 2023, bro. Like, how old is you? What do we need? Power required. Power. Oh my... Oh, here we go. Oh, I didn't check. It is what I'm talking about. We made it. Hold F to turn on the flashlight on and off. Launch procedures. Remember, the final vitals and suit seals checks are essential. Yes, we've come a long way as far as tolerances. Yes, the number of people cleared for launch is much higher than it used to be, but these people's lives are still in our hands. I know there's rumors that the next launch is slated to be cancelled, but let's not have that on us. Assume it's go time every time. Your professionalism is what makes space travel just a little bit safer, and it can use every ounce we can get. Error. Archives damaged. Running system recovery.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Isa comes with 2 members of the military. Everything they've brought back is under wraps. What could a theoretical physicist need with a sample from Mars? Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I've been trying to cozy up to Dr. Isa, Victor, to see what is going on. His team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those 2 military handlers, checking who comes in and out. I joked that maybe he found a little gray man and was doing an autopsy, and he grew very pale. 2 days later, he sends me a request asking for more information on my background in materials science, metallurgical engineering. Oh, we have a meeting tomorrow. I think I'm being invited into the lab. Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
Should we go straight? Nailed it. No. So it is down here. We found another dick pic, dude. It is what I'm talking about. Whoa. Seems like one of those solar satellites. Like Elon Musk is launching right now, which is SpaceX, but the internet. I need to do a little bit more research about that.
Where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects, no motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
Are you sure about that? I think it's down here. Trying to like just get some sort of sense of direction. A wrench. Not even good loot here, man. What the heck? It's too difficult. Power required. We did it. I think we should just leave it open. What's the worst that could happen, bro? Where do we go? Over there. Whoa, enemies. Level 36 robot, they're like, wow. I wonder if I should wait until we reach 25% HP. That should be enough. Okay, let's have a look. If we get full HP, does it count? Let me just make sure. Yeah, reach 25% HP or lower. And then go to full HP. 15 times, bro. My goodness. Power. Power required. You went to full HP? Yeah, it went up to 2 now. 2 out of 15. Can Do we just have to be extremely, like, loyal about that, right? Get that up there. What is this? Ah, it's a pistol. Too difficult. Okay, so we need to get power up here. Too difficult again. Okay, we just got power now. Yeah, this works. That took a minute. Explosions, baby. Too difficult. Oh. Okay. How about we just go up here? Oh, another dick pic. I'll take that, don't mind if I do. Are you serious? Dude, like we can't open up anything in this game. Okay, I think we're on the right floor. Hey, we're running again. Like normal people. Yes. Okay, security procedures. Check all badges before allowing access. Yes, even the generals. I don't care how angry they get. These are direct orders from the secretary. Absolutely no phones or recording devices. All written material, clipboards, notebooks are to be checked on exit from the labs. Confiscate anything with confidential information on it. So, access. 14 April, dude, it's my birthday.
Project log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore, but further work is going to have to take place in space. Somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner. Someone with access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment. Engineering gravitational folds, pulling the far side of the solar system closer to us. It's all going to be possible.
Project log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I watched the gravjet tests from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing androids of drives, expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming and worrying. It could take years, decades, before we know what all the side effects of operating a grav drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
Isn't that scary, actually? To think that one discovery is revolutionary, like literally revolutionary. For example, the microwave, right? Like, how insane is the microwave's discovery for humanity? Just my luck, I guess, that we're on the wrong side of the glass. What is this? Can we go through this? Here we go, baby. Oh no. Please be careful whenever running power through the prototype. Secure all loose objects and have researchers empty their pockets and remove jewelry, watches, etc. Reminder that the core of the drive contains a specimen that is irreplaceable, and all data is under the strictest clearance. Exercise all caution, and the research materials, and ensure information does not leave this lab.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive projects.
Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites.
Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter, you want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find?
I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history books?
Yeah, okay, so they're not reading this one. Judith, Tatiane, Victor, Asa, Lanhazo. So someone's sending the email to all of these. As requested, the astronomics research team has done a full analysis on the data you provided us. The measurements of the Earth's magnetosphere show clear signs of fluctuation, often in correlation to the periods of frequent and large gravity wave spikes emanating from the moon. These gravity waves seem to be affecting the magnetic shields provided by the Earth's inner core and may be affecting the core itself, given the proximity to the source. The data indicates the change rate is increasingly exponentially. As our magnetosphere falters, its ability to protect us from the sun's solar winds falters beyond the devastating effects of the solar radiation. This will lead to something more dire. The sputtering or stripping away of our atmosphere. This happens before to Mars, a planet studied since the earliest days of space, to see into Earth's possible future. We are afraid this future may be closer than we ever thought imaginable. Some may view this data as normal. There has been historical fluctuations and polarity changes on Earth's core, but this is orders of magnitude greater. We see the echoes of previous generations' debates over global warming, and we want the scene here to be clear, like waves in the ocean. These gravity waves rise and eventually crash into shore, the Earth, with devastating consequences. Dr. Luke. Okay.
I know what I'm seeing, Victor. The data coming back from the satellites is very clear. It's the grav drives.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space.
Can the drives be fixed?
I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem, under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years. A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time for humanity to take its place in the stars.
You knew, didn't you? You lied to me.
All
this time. I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen. There's an infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could hit Earth, a plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all time.
At the expense of our home.
Stop it, both of you! All that matters is building enough ships to get everyone off this planet. And we need to start now.
I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. I'm sorry, Judith.
There isn't a planet in this universe that will be far enough away from you, Victor. We are never speaking again after this is over.
I think you'll have the luxury. You'll fly like, I don't know, your lifetime to the planet, right? That's 3.
My name is Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
That's crazy, mate. So now you have to get there again. Okay, so whatever, we just have to get out here. Oof, man, this place was literally a maze, dude. Amazing. No, just a maze. See, the problem is also we don't really want to go down. Right? Like, how the heck would we get there? No arrows pointing. We have to take the artifact. Here we go, Vivey.
Constellation. You've arrived on the surface of Earth. We need to discuss what you found.
And it looks like other Starborn got here before us. So, you might have company.
I guess we can't teleport. Come on, dude. What are you healing so much for? Okay, there we go. You have 1 quantum essence. Powers required. Oh man. That was easy. Wait, what? What did I pick up then if... A power circuit? Come on, I will find you. Can't break it open now. Oh, mine. At least you found it. Right, at least you found it. That's all that matters. So where do we go from here? This door is too difficult. So again, where do we go from here? Hello from the other side. We can't jump over, can we? What the heck? Okay, let me just search and see what I could find. Because the game shows we need to run there. Like, but yeah, it's too difficult to open. So we need a separate path or something. But I don't see any exits or any, like something we can like jump through. So yeah. Okay guys, my food is done and stuff, so I'm gonna just show you guys what I did. So if I press P, I actually had 1 skill point. So if you go over to tech and you click on security over here, you just take this one. So you can attempt now to unlock advanced locks, and you can get 2 auto attempts bunked, right? So you can go to expert or master level, and then yeah, so I'm gonna level up this also. It's kind of annoying to get to places and like it's like no, your locking is not enough, so it's kind of annoying. But I'll do that in the next part, guys. My food is done. I'm really hungry and I want to upload these videos, so thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day supporting the channel. If you want to support it a little bit more, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I'm looking forward to see you beautiful people in the very next video. Love you guys, take care, and as always, remember to twist some noobs. Take care, bye-bye. Bye, have a great time.